everybody, so today's video is going to be a get ready with me just because this month is going to be a whole month of videos from me all based around one thing, and that is 1950s vintage. Ooh, there's a funny hair right there. I really like the 1950s. I really like the way that people looked back then, and for fun, I just like to do my makeup and my hair and dress up like I'm from the 50s. I do this every so often. I don't do it all the time. I do dress normal, as you guys have seen, but this is the start of it. So I figured why not just show you guys my favorite look. And yeah, so without any further ado, go on to the next clip and I'll see you guys later. Bye. So the first thing I did was just apply some concealer under my eyes and kind of around my T-zone, so on the bridge of my nose and my forehead. And then I blended it out with my small stipple brush from e.l.f. Next, I took my favorite foundation from Kat Von D and I applied that all over my face in small circular motions. I just kind of worked in sections because it's a very fast setting foundation. I didn't want it to look splotchy. I went on to my brows and I kind of did them a little dramatic. You don't have to do this. I just really like a dramatic brow when it comes to a vintage look because it just looks better to me. So dramatic brows, what can you do? Next, I took Too Faced Shadow Insurance and put it all over my eyelids, and then I took a kind of boned colored eyeshadow and applied that right under the brow bone and all over my lids. This was kind of my brow bone highlight. Next, I took Chocolate Soleil bronzer from Too Faced and applied that to my crease. I did that because I used that same bronzer all over my face to warm up my skin, and it makes everything kind of look a little bit more neater. And then I took a very shimmery peach tone eyeshadow and put that all over my lids, and then I popped a little bit of a gold eyeshadow over that. Next, I took a darker matte brown eyeshadow and put that right in my outer V and blended it out. And then I took a shimmery white eyeshadow and put that in the inner tear duct area. More concealer. I like a lot of concealer. I like a bright under eye, so I'm just using one that's a little more yellow tone to cancel out any darkness. And then I took one that's very pale and I barely put just the smallest amount of it right under my eyes, and I blended it out with the same stipple brush. Then I just set my entire face with the matte powder. Then you have to do a cat-eyed eyeliner. That's very classic vintage. It's very classic pinup. Just do a cat eyeliner. It'll make everything look awesome. And of course I had to do a ton of mascara and some fake eyelashes on top of that. I took that Chocolate Soleil bronzer again and I used that to start warming up my skin so I didn't look so flat. But then I took a little bit more of it and I concentrated it right in the cheekbone area just so I could have that nice contour. Then I took kind of a peachy poppy colored blush and applied that to the apples of my cheeks, and I applied a very light highlight right above my cheekbone. Then you have to rock a red lip. For the hair, I had previously pin curled my hair the night before. I just rolled them all downwards just to make it kind of more of a Shirley Temple curl. And then as I took out each curl, I teased the root just enough to give a little bit more volume than what I had. I like a lot of hair. I like a lot of big hair. That's what I am. And then I took some argan oil and I used that to smooth out a lot of the curlage because you can look very poodly if you just leave it like that. Then I started to brush out my hair with a paddle brush. It's all in the brushing. There's going to be a whole nother video about that coming up soon, but it's all in the brushing with styling your curls and getting them to the way you want. It's also a lot of fiddling with your hair and moving it and placing it to where you want it. I always take a pin and pin down something that I like so that way I don't lose it. Once again, whole nother video coming about that very soon. With my bangs, I did the same thing that I did with the rest of my hair, except I did a lot more teasing because I wanted my bangs to have more volume than the rest of my head because they needed to stand up a little bit better and they needed to look a little bit taller. So, a lot more volume. Once again, it's all about the brushing and the fiddling, and once you get it to a point that you like it, spray it down and you're good to go. Once I had something I liked, I really sprayed it down. That's the only way you're going to keep your set is if you spray it down. Then I took a little bit of hair and pinned it behind my ear because I tend to do that. I like the way it looks. And I played with it some more, and once I had a look with my hair that I really, really liked, I sprayed it some more because hairspray, it's a vintage girl's love. Once I was done with my hair, I just put on my earrings and I changed into my regular everyday outfit that I was going to wear. And I left to go have a good New Year's Eve. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys later. Bye!